So I want to welcome in everyone this morning. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, welcome on in. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and please remember to put your comments in the comment section and I will personally respond to them. So let's jump right in so that I make sure that I cover everything today. So today we are going to be specifically speaking on the chakra system and practical ways on how to incorporate it into your life. The goal for today is for you to be able to understand the energy centers of the body and how color vibrations affect your well-being. Okay. We'll discuss the chakra system and its role in physical, emotional, and spiritual health. And we will also identify signs of chakra imbalances and learn methods to realign them. Okay. Taking care of some administrative stuff here on this side. And I think we're good. Okay, so for most of the class today, I will tell you I'm going to have some type of banner up so that you guys can follow along with what I'm talking about. All right. So the chakra system are energy centers in your body. Where is this at? Why won't it get bigger? Oh, delay on the field. Let's see. All right, I'm not going to be able to worry about it today. So I'm trying to make this little thing at the bottom here bigger. It's not really working. I'm not really sure what's going on. But nevertheless, we're talking about the chakra system today. I was trying to get this picture down here bigger, but it's not working. That is okay. We're going to just move on forward. So the origins of the chakra system are from ancient Indian spiritual traditions, specifically Hinduism and Buddhism, and early yoga texts like the Tantras and the Upanishads. Okay, there are 7 main chakras that are located basically within a line in your body. Each one has a different function, and each one has a different system to notify you if there is an imbalance. Okay, so the first one that we have is the root chakra. If you can see the picture right here, it shows that it is at the base of the spine. It is called the Muladhara in Sanskrit. Okay, the color is red, and it means survival, stability, and security. During meditation, if you were focusing on your root chakra, you could say a mantra of LAM, L-A-M, and the best frequency to listen to during that meditation would be 396 hertz. Okay. If this chakra was blocked, you would have major issues with like fear, insecurity, financial instability, as well as fatigue, some digestive issues, and feeling disconnected. Whether if it's disconnected from people, disconnected from the earth, you just kind of disconnected. In that case, you would want to do some type of grounding meditation. And we've talked about different ways to ground in previous courses, so I won't go over that. But again, signs that you're balanced is that you feel grounded, secure, you feel stable and strong, within your foundation. If y'all have any questions about anything, please make sure that you're putting it in the comment section as we go through everything. Don't feel like you're interrupting me, okay? Now, we're going to start at the base and work our way up. So we went over the root chakra. Now we're going to move up to the sacral chakra, which is orange. Okay, its function is over creativity, passion, as well as sexuality. Okay, it is located below the navel, or like within the lower abdomen. The Sanskrit word is Svadhisthana. Okay, Svadhisthana. When meditating on this space, you would use the mantra VAM, V-A-M, and the healing frequency is 417 hertz. If this area was blocked, you'd have issues with your creativity, intimacy issues, emotional instability, as well as a lack of motivation and guilt. However, if it is balanced, you'd be creative, emotionally balanced as well. You know, that includes emotional intelligence. You'd be passionate and you'd be joyful. So a very easy way to look at it is kind of like if you've ever been constipated, you're not too happy, right? And then once that stuff gets released, you're like, whoo, it feels good, right? I can breathe again. I can move again. I can work. I'm not so focused on what's going on in my abdomen. You know, even like there's a lack of pain, and I can focus my mind and my energy on the things that I want to do. Okay. All right, moving right along. Let me see if I could get this now. Let's see. Nope, it still doesn't want to move. Again, I apologize. We're referring to this diagram at the bottom. So next we have the solar plexus, which is represented by the yellow color. Okay. Its function is over personal power, confidence, and willpower. Okay. So if you're ever it's like struggling with doing the things that you want to do, struggling with allowing yourself to show up authentically, struggling with who you are as an individual versus the group. Okay, so that would be the solar plexus function. It's located in the upper abdominal area, so that would be like your stomach. The Sanskrit word is the Manipura, and during meditation, you could use the mantra RAM, R-A-M, and then you would listen to the frequency of 528 hertz. If your solar plexus is blocked, you will have low self-esteem. There'll be a lack of confidence, difficulty making decisions, as well as digestive issues. But when it is balanced, you're confident, you're strong-willed, you're self-assured, and empowered. An affirmation for the solar plexus would be like, I am confident, I have power, things like that. Things that are going to be uplifting. I am motivated. Okay. Now let's move up to the heart chakra, the Anahata, which is basically just located in the center of the chest, right? It's the color green, and it is going to be the function or be over the functions of love, compassion, and forgiveness. The mantra is YAM, Y-A-M, and the healing frequency is 639 hertz. If your heart chakra is blocked, you will have difficulty with trusting people. There will be a fear of intimacy. There may be some emotional detachment. You may be someone that will hold a grudge for years and years and years. And it can also resonate with you having heart issues. Okay. So if you are someone who, when going through a breakup and you find it difficult to move forward, you find it difficult to begin new relationships, you may want to do something with unblocking your heart chakra so that you allow yourself to trust again. Even if it's allowing yourself to trust yourself that you are making the right decision in the things that you are doing, the movements that you're making, or even the people that you are around. Okay? When your heart is balanced, you'll be open-hearted, loving, kind, and emotionally connected. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Next, we have the throat chakra. If you can look on the diagram below there, you can see that the throat chakra is blue. It is over the function of communication and self-expression. It is located in the throat. It is called the Vishuddha. Excuse me. I don't want to mess up the words too badly, so I'll take my time with that. During meditation, you may want to use the mantra HAM, H-A-M, and listen to the healing frequency of 741 hertz. If you have a blocked throat chakra, you will be hesitant to speak, especially if you're speaking your true opinion, right? Being honest. It may show up as social anxiety. You may be a liar. You may have throat issues, sore throat, or even like thyroid problems. Okay. One thing that I do find interesting as you go deeper into your spiritual journey, if you have a very open throat chakra, you'll even notice that when you're speaking, if you're saying too much of something, that you will then it will become difficult to talk, right? If you're saying too much, right, you're giving too much of your personal information, you may begin to cough, your throat may begin to hurt, or let's say, I don't know if y'all have ever experienced, I experience it all the time, where if I'm arguing with someone and my body is like, you are wasting too much energy arguing with the fool, my throat will start to hurt immediately and I'll just stop. And then the pain goes away. And if I start arguing again, it comes back. But moving forward, signs of a clear and balanced throat chakra is being able to speak clearly, with clarity, and authentically. You'll be able to express your truth without any hesitation. Now let's jump into the third eye chakra, which is located between your eyebrows. It's also called the forehead. Excuse me. It's located in the forehead. It's also considered to be in between the brows. So if I were to hold my head up, it would be here. Okay. It's basically just going back to your pituitary gland, which later on we'll talk about the pituitary gland, what its function is, and also how to decalcify it. But a special hint with that, if you want to decalcify your pineal gland, start eating more foods that are like pH balanced, right? So your leafy greens, your kale, your broccolis, stuff like that. Okra, but not fried, okay? So it's located between your brows. It's called the ajna in Sanskrit. The mantra is Om, O-M, and the healing frequency is 852 hertz. If you are blocked in that space, you'll have a lack of intuition, confusion, headaches, poor concentration, feeling disconnected from your higher self. Whereas if you're balanced, you'll have more trust in your intuition, right? So you'll be more intuitive, you'll have clear thinking, you'll be insightful, and you'll be spiritually aware. And then the last one that we'll be talking about today is the crown chakra. Excuse me, did I mention that the third eye chakra is indigo? The crown chakra is like a violet or a white. A good way to explain what the crown chakra looks like, because it is above your head slightly, is think about, when you are in certain like religious buildings, and they'll have their martyrs, they'll have their saints, they'll have their angels, whatever the case may be, and this entity or person will have like that bright halo around their head. That is representation of the crown chakra. Okay, its function is over spirituality, enlightenment, and higher consciousness. It's located right at the top of the head. It's said to be where your higher self sits and what is connected to the rest of like consciousness, the source, and everyone else within the collective. The Sanskrit name is the Sahasrara, and its mantra is also Om, or just being in silent, and the healing frequency for that is 936 hertz. Signs of blockage are feeling lost, disconnected from spirituality, closed-mindedness, and a lack of purpose. Signs that it is balanced is you're spiritually connected, you feel at peace, you're enlightened, and you acquire deep wisdom. Okay? Now, different methods to heal these chakras are meditation, visualization. Visualization, you can literally just be in a state of quietness, saying the mantras, listening to the frequency music, and focusing on that space in your body as well as the color. Okay? And if you're someone who isn't great, or you're at the beginning stages of learning how to meditate, I would highly recommend that you find some type of guided meditation to listen to help you to focus your mind on the specific chakra that you are working with. Okay? You can also do mantras and affirmations. So the mantra that I was sharing with y'all were like the lamb, vam, ram, yam, ham, or om. You can also do affirmations. So like for the root chakra, right? That is going to be for your security, your financial stability, things like that. You might say something like, I am rich. I am financially successful. If you're feeling like you're not grounded, you would say, I am grounded. Okay? That would be for the root chakra. Also consider the foods that you're eating. The foods that are the same color as the chakras, you can do that as well. So you eat red foods like beets, right? Then that's going to be for the balance of. Okay, you're going to want to eat natural foods. Okay, so eating a Taki, eating the hot Cheetos isn't going to help with balancing your root chakra, but maybe eating beets, eating apples, eating red grapes, things of that nature are going to help with balancing your chakras. Again, so let's see, let's go through some. The sacral chakra, the color is orange. You can eat oranges. You can make a ginger and turmeric tea. Okay, your solar plexus is yellow, so bananas. Do they have yellow apples? Yellow apples. Your heart chakra is green, so your leafy green vegetables. Maybe start taking chlorophyll. Okay. Your throat chakra is blue, so blueberries. Your third eye is indigo, so that would be like purple. So let's think like grapes. Let's think purple purple sweet potatoes. It's rare, but you can find those. And then the crown chakra is white or violet, so you would eat the same thing as there. Maybe even like with the whites, yams, right? The yams that I've had yams from like South Africa, Nigeria, and they were white. Okay, or even like with the sacral chakra, orange, you can have the orange yams. Okay. But again, it's going to be natural foods that are grown from the earth, not processed, no GMOs, no extra sugar, right? The point to be able to, the purpose of being balanced in your chakra system is so that your energy flows properly and that it is not stagnant. I give a lot of information regarding the chakras because it's really important to understand your energetic points and how to control your own energy. Okay? It's not that you won't be able to, but it will be very difficult for you to be able to command your journey if you're not able to command your own body. If your energy is all over the place, you will lack the ability to trust your intuition and your own discernment. You will lack the inability to be able to manifest the things that you're trying to manifest based off of whatever energy center you are focused on. So again, eating foods associated with the chakra colors can be helpful with balancing your energetic points. You can also use crystals and essential oils. For example, rose quartz would be for the heart chakra and peppermint oil would be for the throat chakra. Why peppermint oil? Because it opens up the space, right? You breathe in peppermint or even like eucalyptus, right? Mix it together. Call it a breathe right oil. Okay, you smell it. It opens up your sinuses. It opens up your throat. It's going to open up your lungs, right? If your lungs aren't open, how are you going to get that air out to say what you need to say? Also consider yoga poses that are specific asanas, right? That's the way you hold yourself, okay? For each chakra, such as the warrior pose for the solar plexus. I also recommend getting some type of book, something that you can use as you learn. So for me, my first book that I ever bought on the chakras was the chakra. Oh, I don't even have my mirror flipped. My bad, y'all. I apologize. So that you guys can see what I'm holding up. This is the Chakra Bible. It's one of the first things that I bought. I bought this years ago. It's written by Patricia Mercier. I'm sure you can find something like this in your local bookstore or wherever you buy your books. Okay, whether if it's online or in a brick and mortar. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. That was kind of painless, right? Does anyone have any questions about what I have discussed today? Because on Friday, we're going to go into color theory and how to use colors and light for healing. Thank you guys so much for liking the live. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you, Pren. Hey, girl. How are you doing? So take the next few days, y'all, and really try to sit with this information. Look up different things that you can read. I'm pretty sure there's someone on social media somewhere, if you just typed in the word chakras, and they are like probably the ultimate leader in all things chakra-esque. Okay? But it's important for you guys to know where your energy centers are and what you need to do to keep them balanced, keep them clear, right? Unblocked. And then how to use them. And then also like understanding how they feel when they are blocked, or knowing your body. It's all about knowing your body and how it talks to you. Okay. So I'm going to end the recording here. Again, if you are watching this replay on YouTube, please remember to subscribe to this channel. Please also make sure that you have turned on the notifications so that when I upload new content, you are the first to know. So I'm going to stop recording.